Death, it is a certainty. Death comes for us all. Well, actually, some of us seek out death, spit in his face, and become gods. This was the story my parents told me to convince me to experiment with black magic. People who used this magic during the last magical minimum were called the Cursed Hands. The Cursed Hands very quickly realized that you would live longer if you interacted with the black force outside of your consciousness, and that sending black lightning into the mind of a currently channeling adept would abruptly stop their spells. They quickly realized that black magic was far, far more powerful. However, they soon also realized its volatility made it unusable for most fields of magic. When the last magical minimum came to an end, all that was left was black magic. Sorcerers became desperate enough to use black magic. Most died, but some mastered this new volatile magic. Of course, by my time most thought magic fantasy. I am the last Dark Lord, I am young, but the black magic has aged me terribly. I wish to learn from my ancestors' mistakes. Black magic is not to be tampered with. The gods have taken pity on my soul. They have allowed a messenger from a part of the galaxy that has magic still. I will not hide my motives. Hopefully, as the only current expert on axiom and null, as the rest of the universe seem to call it, I will be allowed leeway. For my physical state, I am not frail by any means, just withered. Trent Sylvan. The training was brutal, though I must admit I did cheat. You see, as my family has been in the literal only part of the states that remains semi-unexplored, the last person to be added to the census was my great-great-grandfather back in 1875, and as no death certificate exists, except for a removable legally missing style one, and as my biological age and genetic age is the same as his would be due to my use of black magic. Well, let's just say there is a reason every Sylvan receives their parent's name. Legally, I'm 145, and a citizen of the US. I went to the court, and between my archaic speech patterns, to my writing style, and cursive, heck, my signature was the same. They annulled the death certificate. In reality, I'm 20 though. I only say this as the moment I got my leave on Centris I just left. Why stick with a ship that, while not sinking, definitely isn't floating? I have my books. I learned quickly how to use regular magic, or as the locals call it, axiom, surprisingly quickly. I immediately set to work repairing the damage to my body, careful to leave my mind alone. I can't truly de-age on my own, but I can fix any actually important damage. I've noticed a lot of people staring at my mana field, almost as if they see something about me that I don't. No, it's just they've never seen a demon-born's mana field, though I was the first success, and it killed my father to create me, as he had to break the cardinal rule of black magic: do not channel. Perhaps it is that I am made of primordial magic. Perhaps they are just objectifying me, and I'm projecting. I, Trent Sylvan of species BMO 100-100, 1, humbly request political asylum from my nation, the Undaunted. Reason for seeking political asylum? The Intelligence Division realized I am not what I seem, declared me a threat to the galaxy at large, and attempted to complete the genocide of my subspecies that was carried out in the late Middle Ages. Most of that is only partially true. The very last statement is an outright lie. First of all, the intelligence simply marked me as a possible internal threat. Second of all, they had no plans of killing me, unless absolutely necessary. Finally, they realized a hell of a lot more than just, hey, this guy is that subspecies we thought we exterminated. As you are a male in need, I see no need to refuse your admittance. Welcome to the Tret Republic's diplomatic mission to Centris Spire. That was far less difficult than expected. Now to get access to a healing coma. Oh, wait, I'm outside of the magical maximum. If I wanted youth and immortality, just burn away my mortal coil, as I don't need to anchor my soul to it to avoid being ripped into millions of shards of consciousness by magic so dense, it breaks physics, and has a psychic gravity. I guess I have two options: burn it away with magic, or keep it. It served its purpose. It has brought me to a place of magical minimum. Pain. Immense pain. Nothingness. Consciousness.